Hi guys, so I have a rather odd haul of sorts, and this is what is famously being known as a Hinch haul. As a lot of you maybe know, I've recently gotten very addicted to watching Mrs. Hinch, and since then I've gotten on to a lot of other cleaning or cleaning influencers on Instagram, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, my under sink cleaning supply was like bare bones, and my cleaning routine was like a skeleton crew. So since discovering all these, I didn't realize this was a thing. But I wanted to share with you the products that I picked up that were mostly inspired by Mrs. Hinch, and a few other things I found along the way, and share with you what I thought. There are things I don't have here that I have purchased, like like sponge cloths. I didn't go mad and buy Minkies, I just bought Asda's own brand, and they're working out really fine. They're just not as thick as the sort of name brand ones, and I've also bought a big bag of, I believe it was 20 or maybe 40 microfiber cloths from Home Bargains, and they were like $3.99, $2.99, and there's like 5 different colours, and you can use them all over the place. But just to get started, one of the first things I bought were gloves. I actually have ended up buying 3 pairs of gloves. This is the third pair I've bought. I have 2 pink ones and a pair of yellow ones to differentiate. I have a pair of pink ones in the bathrooms, are just for cleaning the bathroom, and I have another pair that's for cleaning around about the house. These ones for dishes, because I'm not the dishwasher in the house. My partner is. I'm not very good at washing dishes, I'll admit. But when I do wash the dishes, I think I want to get in and out as quickly as possible, because I hate the feel of like my wet fingers, skin touching things, and the sponge. It freaks me out, guys. It freaks me so much out. And having wet hands, probably TMI, but having wet hands for too long, it makes me need to go to the toilet. So gloves will help that situation so much. So I bought 3 pairs of gloves. Whilst we're in the kitchen sink area, I did buy soda crystals, and I have done the sink cleaning trick. So I have soda crystals, and I also have white vinegar. As you can see, I don't have very much left. I did go a little bit crazy with it the first time I got it. I was cleaning all my windows and all my like shininess, like making all my windows shiny. I was cleaning all my drains, and I did put a little bit too much down the drain. I think I now know how much to put down the drain, and I do that every other week. So I have another bottle of this actually. I have my little pack of soda crystals. I have my little tubby of bicarb, which I've done the bed trick, and it does work. It really got the smell of like sweat out of the bed. It did get sucked in, and I bought some Zoflora. They smell nice, but at the same time, you can get a bottle of Dettol, lavender. I think they do a rose one as well as classic pine. You can get a bottle that is like 500 mils or a litre size for the same price as a bottle of this stuff. It is nice. I wouldn't buy it all the time. If I could get it really cheap, awesome. These are the 125 mil. No, the 120 ml bottle, and these were £1.25 each, which is extortionate to me. I mean, they do smell nice. I'll give them that. But at the same time, I'll just buy Dettol in future, because it's just way cheaper. Whilst we're on things smelling nice, I did pick up thing of dryer sheets. I don't have a tumble dryer, so my partner thought I was a bit nuts buying this probably. But I wanted to try the whole sticking this in with cushions, make my cushions smell fresher, or stick them in with my bed pillowcases, make them smell nice, see how that works. And you can reuse them. You can use the Zoflora to make them smell nice. And I also picked up a bunch of carpet deodorizers, We do often buy Nutridol a lot. We've got like 3 different types. We've got a pink one, a green one, and just the classic odor neutralizer. I really like the pink one. It's very nice. Although if you use too much, it does smell like nappy bags. And this guy I love. This is the Glade Shaken Back Magnolia and Vanilla. You don't get as much in this as you do in the Nutridol ones. But this smells amazing. It's like the smell of having a vanilla candle going on, but obviously not as dangerous as having a candle going on. So I really like this stuff. I got it from B&M's. I will possibly pop back at some point and stock up, because we do refresh our carpet like at least once a week, probably once every 2 weeks. Now, these are 2 things that I never thought I would be excited about. This is the Astonish Oxy Active Plus super concentrated fabric stain remover. You can use it in your wash, you can soak clothes in, or you can make a little paste and use it as a treatment. This is like a generic version of Vanish, I think it is. I used to, well, when I lived at home, my parents used to buy it all the time, and then I realised how expensive that stuff is. Like, this is a 2 kilo tub, a 500 to 250 gram tub of, 250 gram to 500 gram tub of Vanish Oxy or whatever, Vanish Gold. You're looking anywhere between £4.50 to like £7.50, £8. If you're looking for a kilo tub, you're looking at like £10. It's ridiculous. This whole thing was $2.99, and it works just as good. After I bought my first tub of it at home, like in my own home, I rationed it, and I've never been able to bring myself to buy another tub of Vanish. This stuff I will gleefully repurchase. $2.99 a tub. No arguments, no contest. Another thing that I never thought I would be purchasing, because I genuinely thought this was just a gimmick, the colour catchers. This is the 40 sheet one. I wish I'd waited till I went in Home Bargains, because I got these from Asda for like $3.50, and they were like a whole pound cheaper in Home Bargains. But yeah, I used these for the first time, and I used it in a dark wash, and the sheet came out almost black. And I was like, oh my god, what is in this machine, in this stack of clothing that caused an issue? And it was my partner's new jeans. But it's not just new things. I just did a load of towels, and it came out bright pink from a red towel that is almost 2 years old. So yeah, these are handy dandy to have. I will most definitely be keeping a box of these in my house. Super, 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 super. And last of like the lightweight cleaning products are floor wipes. I never thought about ever purchasing floor wipes, but when you don't have time to clean your floor, or the hassle of getting out a mop and bucket when you've got 2 young children, it's a pain. These are, I think they were like £1 a pack or 90p a pack. You get 20 wipes in them. I will quickly go around my floor once a week with one of these guys. And, well, actually, the first time I did it, it took like 4. I didn't realise how much my mop was missing. But it takes like maybe 1 or 2 once a week. I go around my kitchen, go around my bathroom, and they make they just freshen up the floor in between mops, and I really enjoy them. I never thought I would buy something like floor wipes, but they are amazing. Now onto the more like hardcore cleaning products, like your very like heavy duty cleaning products. One thing is this guy, and this isn't new to me. I actually thought they'd gotten rid of this until I saw Mrs. Hinch using it. It used to come in a very deep, it basically the same packaging, just it was in a sort of deeper, more square tub, and it would break really easily, and then the product would dry out, and it was a bit wasteful. I'm guessing they just changed the packaging. But this, I believe, is a vegetable soap cleaner. I'm pretty sure it's a vegetable soap. It doesn't say. I'm not going to sit here and read it, but I'm pretty sure it is a vegetable soap. But yeah, I As you can see, I've already used it. I cleaned my cooker for the first time since we bought it almost 2 years ago. It took this much product to clean it. I went over it 3 times before I got the door of the cooker clean. But I used to use this all the time at work. I work in a cafe. There's a lot of stainless steel surfaces, and every fortnight to every month we would do a hardcore deep clean, and this stuff would come out and we would scrub the place down. It was amazing, it was fun, it was nuts. But then we stopped being able to find it anywhere. But it turns out it's just been changed into a different style of packaging. I love this stuff. I will keep a tub of this in my house, and I can't wait to tell my boss about it and get it back in our work so we can use it. Elbow grease. True story. There was a girl at a place I used to work at, and it's sad. She wasn't the brightest of chicks. And these guys were fixing something, and they told her to run and get some elbow grease because it would help. And this girl, being as dim as she is, she ran and got to go get some elbow grease. The poor dear dislocated her shoulder. She slipped and fell and dislocated her shoulder. So I'm kind of glad that someone has actually come up with a product called elbow grease, so that if someone's going to run and dislocate their shoulder, it's not going to be for some mean prank. They're actually running to get a real bottle of elbow grease. But this stuff is amazing. I used it to clean all over my cooker. It took the grease right off the hobs and everything. I loved it. I cleaned up around the knobs and dials, and this stuff is amazing. And it was only 89p. 89p. Got 2 things from Sif. I have the good old classic cream cleaner, which is perfect for the bathroom. I'm almost halfway through this bottle actually, because I do like to keep my bath clean. And then we have the stainless steel cleaner, which I don't know if I'm using this right or if I'm not using enough. I tried to buff up my sink. Maybe my sink is just too old and scratched, because we do live in a council property. It is a pre-tenant sink. I don't know. But it's not like our sink. It's not a new sink. It's fairly scratched up, so I don't think it's ever going to be shiny. But it works really nice on the taps. So I keep it around for buffing up the taps. Then we have the Star Drops Disinfectant Pine. I think Mrs. Hinch recommends the Astonish one. This was £1, the Astonish one was $1.99, so I went with this guy. I like the Star Drops brand. I already used the orange all-purpose cleaner. I've used that for years, and we've also used the window cleaner as well. But this is handy for like cleaning down the toilet and cleaning the bathroom. I'm not actually sure if you're supposed to use this on food prep areas, but I sometimes clean out the kitchen sink with it. And lastly is a slightly disappointing product. I've seen loads of people rave about this guy, and I don't get it. This is the Astonish Mold and Mildew Blaster. I've used this 3 times so far, and it's not done anything. It didn't do anything. I usually use Sillet Bang with bleach. Maybe it's because this, I don't know if this has bleach in it actually. Let's read the ingredients. Do you have bleach? Chlorine-based bleaching agent. So I don't know. I don't know why this isn't working. Maybe I'm not using it properly. But I have like Splash, I don't know what it's called, but like the aqua panel, that's what it's called. I have aqua paneling in the bathroom, and where the panel meets the seams, there's like black mold starting to form. So I sprayed this in to try and get it out. When I use Sillet Bang, it works. This stuff does not. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. Just don't know. But I might just ditch it and go back to my Sillet Bang, because I know Sillet Bang works. So that was my little Hinch cleaning haul. Pretty much everything here was inspired by Mrs. Hinch or some other cleaning influencer. Oh wait, actually there's one other thing I forgot to mention, and that is toilet cleaning products. I got a bottle of the blue foam aroma stuff. It's still in the bathroom. I got the pink cap one. I love it. I love it so much. It makes the toilet smell really nice. But in a pinch, guys, this stuff's good. If you want something like the Harpic tablets, and you want something a bit cheaper, I think these were like £1 from B&M's. The Astonish toilet bowl tablets. You get 10 in a packet. They just come out like here, the usual little guys, and they foam up really good. They just don't really have much smell to them. But once you go, pardon me. Once you go in and do your pine and stuff, it doesn't make much odds whether you use this ones or the Harpic ones. I mean, obviously, if you have hardcore toilet business to clean up, then Harpic ones are probably better. But for standard everyday, well, every week maintenance, this guy's good enough. I use this every Sunday and clean my toilet. So yeah, that is my little cleaning haul all over. If you guys are interested in these in the future, if you want like little cleaning updates, like how well I get on with certain products, or if I find anything shiny and new, I might do another cleaning product haul or include them in sort of like a home haul kind of thing in the future. We'll see. We'll see how this new sort of format for my channel plays out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, if you've got on well. Let me know if I'm using that mildew mold blaster wrong. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.